Live from Ozarks First Plus, a rapid rundown of the local headlines, stories shared, viral videos, plus the features and facts before they hit your feed. You're watching The Daily Scroll with me, Bailey Stroll. Starting off the week strong with an episode of The Daily Scroll. We did take Friday off.
For good reason.
For great reason. If you live anywhere in the Ozarks, you know that we got a little bit of rain, possibly thunder, and a lot of lightning. Well, those two things go together. But we're back, and we're not talking about storms because it is a beautiful day. And if you're watching this not on today, it's still going to be a beautiful day because we are heading right into spring.
We are willing whatever day you're in to be beautiful.
Yes, except there is some kind of light freeze warning coming up.
Yeah, I thought, isn't there supposed to...
I don't want to deal with that.
Isn't it a weather-aware day on Tuesday? Is that what
yeah, and more storms. We're just getting right into...
Okay, so it's not going to be...
We skipped over the worst parts of February, into severe weather season.
Yeah.
Right into spring.
Yeah.
But so I'm not going to complain about that. And you know what? Later sunsets. Can you believe it? It's when I get off tonight...
Do you like the time change?
I love the time change.
Oh, okay.
I love it. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like a later sunset?
People that like to sleep?
We miss 1 hour. I'll give up an hour to drive home and not in the dark for the next 6 months.
Yeah, it doesn't change that dramatically for me.
Yeah, that's true. But I love this time of year. From now until October when we go back to the worst time of year. The other time change. And all my clocks are right again.
You just never changed any of them?
The one at my desk, the one in my car.
All the same.
I mean, on the microwave,
You've chosen to do math to figure out what time it is.
Oh,
which is
a
choice.
It's like by the time I realize it, I don't even notice it because I only look at the minutes. I only look at the minute hand. I know what hour of the day it is.
I actually understand that. That is a way of... I kind of think I got into that in school where people would be like, what time is it? And I'd be like, like 52. And they'd be like, what 52? And I was like, you know what hour.
You have to know what hour of the day it is.
You don't need me to say that.
So true. Well, are you somebody
a lot of time has passed.
That has that puts their car ahead?
No.
So you're not late? Or you put it exactly?
I try to put it exact, and then it loses time.
Mine does too.
Also, the screen is going out, or the little the numbers are going out.
You don't even have a clock anymore.
It's dying. So sometimes I can see the minutes, which is what we just talked about. I want to see, but a lot of times I just can't see anything. If it's sunny, I can't see it.
I have mine a solid few minutes ahead because it does slow down.
Okay,
but I also just do it for if I'm on my way to work, it makes me not as stressed because I'll look and it's 9 minutes ahead and I'm like, oh, well, I got a little buffer here.
And then you don't.
But then it's if I really want to know what time it is, I have to go look at my phone. So it's kind of silly, but I would rather it be way ahead than a little behind,
Yeah.
That's my thoughts on it. Okay. I mean, the time is very important here in the newsroom. So we always have to have clocks up. So we always pretty much know about what time it is. Because I can't be like, oh, it's almost 5, and then the news starts and you're not in there.
I was going to say, the news shows keep us...
Or this show.
And this show, all the shows keep us really on time.
Yeah, it really does.
Very aware.
You get a good sense of how long you've talked for.
Yeah.
Too. If somebody's like, okay, talk for a minute. I could talk for a minute and it would probably be spot on.
I don't think I have that.
Feel that.
I don't know if I have that sense yet.
Jamie and I were talking about that the other day. Okay. Well, today, we are talking about amusement parks in Missouri. Big changes coming. What changes? We don't know yet. But we do know that things are changing. We're going to get into that.
This is going to be a great segment.
Yeah. And then later on, world's biggest dog show. When I read that headline...
I was hoping they were all of the world's biggest dogs.
That's how I thought it was world's biggest dog show.
Yeah.
Not world's biggest dog show.
Guys, I already saw the footage. It's not that...
I know. I was a little disappointed, but I was like, all right, we'll talk about it anyway. Because we were going to talk about this on Friday, but now there's a winner.
Oh.
And it's not a breed that... I feel like I'm pretty good with dog breeds.
Yeah. If it was
Not one I had heard of.
if it was the world's biggest dog show,
Would have loved that.
would it just be Clifford winning every year, or is there another big
I mean,
dog
it's
I'm
gotta
not thinking
be-
of?
Well, we'll talk. Okay.
Do we have more big dogs to come?
I could name off probably 5 big dogs. Maybe
Oh.
I'll think about them
Okay, yeah,
during the
you
break.
work on it in the break, and
I'll
we'll
work
come back to
Work on it. And then if we have time, there is a new canine recruit in North Dakota that we talked about, bloodhounds last week.
Yeah.
Well, they've got a new one on the force, and he is a cutie.
Not a big dog, though.
No, not a big dog yet.
Yeah.
And later on, we're talking food. No, I don't have anything to taste because these are a little bit hard to get or are limited times and can't really get them in the store. But I wasn't going to go to Walmart on the clock. So, but they are interesting, to say the least.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I want to try any of these. That's how silly these promotional food partnerships are getting.
But some of the ads looked really impressive. Some of them, they
The,
put a lot
and
of work
the
in.
copy and these press releases.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
whoever's writing this, it's not AI.
They're moving product.
It is. Yeah, they are.
Tell ya.
These people are good at their jobs.
Yeah.
I could never write anything so that would make me want to buy something so bad. But okay. Well, first, the local thread. Just briefly here. Oh, so reaction coming out after the sale of Six Flags and Worlds of Fun, both Missouri's amusement parks. Didn't know that they were up for sale or owned by the same company, but now they are. It's called Enchanted Parks. And I'm wondering, my main question is, will they breathe new life into these parks and will they keep the same names? If it's not owned by Six Flags anymore, can it be called Six Flags?
Right.
So I'm guessing Six Flags is going to be called Enchanted Park St. Louis.
Yeah.
Or something else?
I don't know.
Also, New Worlds of Fun.
Right.
I love the name Worlds of Fun.
Which is a good name.
I
Six
don't.
Flags is a good name. I don't know why you'd mess with either of those.
Yeah. I have not been to either. I mean, who's going to amusement parks in Missouri anymore?
Wow.
I mean, that's what I kind of want to know the most.
Oh, okay.
Are families
so
attending
you hate
these?
Silver Dollar City?
Oh, well, that's why. That's
Yeah.
why. Oh, duh. I'm going to
Yeah.
Silver Dollar
There you go.
City.
There you go.
It blows these parks out of the water.
That's all. Yeah.
I have to say.
But
There.
yeah, as like a teen or a kid, it is kind of.
I did go when
an
I was a kid.
experience. Yeah. But are they on the
th-
decline? I don't know that.
I think that they are a little worse for wear nowadays. They
How would
need a
you-
new coat of paint.
How would you modernize them?
I just paint everything a brighter color. I know it fades in the sun, but
You
still.
were literal. I thought you meant
Add-
like a new rebrand, but you were like,
I
no,
mean, maybe
get
a
the paint out.
rebrand. The thing is, Worlds of Fun, Six Flags,
Mm-hmm.
when compared to Silver Dollar City, are concrete jungles. Because you cannot even find a tiny little inch of shade in either of those places, from what I can remember. There's no, like shrubbery even. This is how I remember it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Sure.
But then you go to Silver Dollar City and you're in the middle of the woods. And
nice.
there's something to be said about fresh air,
Yeah.
shade, going up on the top of the roller coaster and having something to see.
And I don't know if it's when I went, but the last time I went to Silver Dollar City, I spent the whole time seeing the longest lines and the most like
Really?
crowded things, and I was like, "There's got to be a better way to do it." But maybe that's just the time of year, and maybe that
Well,
was just the
It
day
does
I went
depend on
and
the day
stuff.
that you go.
Yeah, and like the weather. I think it was one of the few nice days we'd had that
True.
season. But there was moments where I was like, I wonder if there's ways that any theme park could advance, whether that's like
The waiting in the lines.
having a fancier
That is the worst
app or
part about
fancier system somewhere.
like reserve. Well, at Disney World, you can reserve your spot.
Exactly. And like fast pass stuff.
Love that.
There's not like
There is
I don't know if
Fast
there's a
Pass
right
at-
way to
at,
do it.
Silver
But yeah,
Dollar City.
there's a version of it.
If it's between me waiting in line for more than an hour to ride a 60-second ride or not riding the ride, I probably won't ride it.
Yeah.
But I will pay for the fast pass if I'm going.
I ended up waiting 2 hours to ride the new Fire in the Hole, and it was
Oh,
Not sure if it was worth it.
Yeah,
but
I don't know if that's
was
worth that.
really excited. So
I think I've gotten really lucky the past few times I've gone to Silver Dollar City. It rained in the middle of the day, so that cleared
Okay,
a lot of
yeah.
people out. And
Oh
then
yeah, that would run a bunch of people
another
off.
time, that was one time. The next time, or the time before that, we had waited in line for like an hour and a half for Time Traveler, and it broke. We were like 3 away from the front, so they gave us They gave us like a free
Oh, that's cool.
pass
Yeah,
to
yeah.
any other place to skip the line, and we hadn't paid for the fast passes.
Mm-hmm.
We get to the bottom. They give us one at the top. We get to the bottom. They're passing them out again. So we grabbed
What
them
a
again.
little
We got
scam
2
artist.
for one deal. Then
Wow.
we used one. The lady at the other ride takes it. Then we try to use the next one. She didn't take it from us. So we got
You
4.
kept it.
We got like
Oh
3
my
or 4 free
gosh.
rides for standing in line for an hour and a half and
impressive.
it breaking down.
That's
Oh my
impressive.
gosh, it was just the best bang for my buck that day.
And before we run out of time, have you ever been to the Six Flags in town or in the
have.
state? Okay. And you've been to Worlds of Fun? You said you.
Yes,
lived
I've been both.
Okay. So you've tried everything.
My main thing. Well, the Mamba is amazing,
Okay. Yeah.
but I just remember so much concrete.
That's fair.
It's so much
maybe
concrete.
they'll plant some woods around
Yeah, do something.
Six Flags St. Louis.
I don't know. Get some oxygen pumping in there.
Yeah.
Maybe I went in the dead of the summer, but it was hard to breathe, I feel. All right. When we come back, we're talking the world's biggest dog show and the winner. And it's not what I would expect. It's not the cutest guy ever. He's cute. Any dog's cute, but okay, we'll break it down. It's the world's biggest dog show, not the world's biggest dog show. But 20,000 pups from around the world strutting their stuff on the green carpet for 4 days at the competition at Crufts in England. And there can only be one winner. Perfectly primed fur babies and their proud parents hoping to take home that coveted prize. What is that prize, you ask? Well, it is a Kendall Memorial Trophy and a whopping $200 Euro prize. You'd think it'd be more.
$200?
That's it. That is
Oh.
it. That's all you get. Takes more than $200 to get there, to groom the dog,
Wow.
to train the dog. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I guess it's just the
Love of the game.
love of the game and what do you say? Bragging rights.
Yeah.
It's the bragging rights.
It's paid in exposure. I don't know. Yeah, sure.
So you can see there, it's not the world's biggest dogs, and that's why originally I put this on the schedule today.
Yeah.
But
there's some cute dogs.
they are cute. They're all cute.
We got pictures of lots of adorable dogs.
Yeah, that one. Not really my
okay.
style. But there's the winner
the
right
winner.
there. I guess that trophy might be worth a lot of money if you tried to melt it down or sell it. It'd be more than
$200.
200
Yeah.
euros.
Look at that little guy.
Oh, look at that poodle.
Yeah.
Wow. That looks like a cartoon.
I like any of them that look like they're having fun. That's one
Yeah.
of my favorite things in a dog show. These guys, unfortunately, do not look like they're having fun.
No, they're cold. They're always cold.
So this one actually does look like it's having a good
I
time.
love those. I do love those. Very unique
101
hair.
Dalmatians, you know.
So this year's winner
Uh-huh.
was a Clumber Spaniel. Never heard of it before. His name was Bruin. Love that name. Crowned best in show out of about 20 competitors.
That might be the world's biggest dog. He's a
big boy. He is a big boy. I don't think I would be able to lift him.
No.
But what makes him so special?
Look
I
at
looked.
him.
I read
Look
this
at
article.
him.
Didn't find it.
What?
Did not find what
I'm
makes
sorry.
him
Did
so
you not look at
special.
the pictures? That's what makes him so special.
I mean, he is a cute boy.
Oh, but look
I've
at-
never heard of a Clumber Spaniel, but we are in England after all.
Yeah. But
So-
also, these are pretty cute too. So I do get
Oh
what you're
yeah,
saying when you're
I
like,
love those. They
narrowing
had
stuff on the
also
picture.
this year the most entries from outside of England,
Oh.
including in the U.S. Drew a record number of entries from overseas, about 4,500 out of the 20 thousand. What I thought was also interesting, so they go from a Clumber Spaniel, that big boy. Last year, it was a Whippet.
Yeah, which I am now seeing for the first time.
I would wondered if
So,
you knew what a Whippet
Do your
was.
dogs have a chance? Is that what this is?
I think maybe. And I love a Whippet. Maybe I have a type. I do love a
Yeah.
Whippet.
I think you do.
They're little
at that.
skinny guys. They're like a small greyhound, I think, if I had to put a
I
description
could
on
not
them.
describe more of the opposite of the last dog we saw. Also, that collar is not where I would.
That's
imagine.
how they do it there. That's how they do it at the shows.
Wow.
Got them tight. My dog, I don't know if my type of dog, Sholo is squinkly, whereas in this one, I would guess so. But I know they are AKC, so I think they are in the AKC ones. And they always get some love on when those type of shows, the AKC show, on like Instagram because they are weird and they get the views and the shares. But mine, they've got way too many pimples on their skin to enter to a dog show.
And
Not even to mention their horrible demeanor.
Okay. All right. Well, one more dog breed because you teased it, and it's a sequel to a thing we talked about before.
Oh, there it is.
The
Yeah,
Bloodhound
just take a
Recruit.
look at
Just
this
look at him.
guy.
You don't
Just
need to
take
know
a quick look at him.
What
This
work
is
he's
the
going to be doing.
North Dakota Highway Patrol. You know what he's going to do. He's going to
Yeah.
sniff out the bad guys, find missing people, But I wanted to say, we were talking about Bloodhound finding a missing child last week. The
And so they were like, "Get
Bloodhounds
us another Bloodhound."
specifically have
Look at
300 million scent receptors in their nose,
that
which is
sniffer.
far more than any other dog breed. So they've got very special noses. And that's what I was kind of wondering.
Yeah.
This guy's name is Bo,
Oh.
helping track down missing people and suspects.
Yeah.
Good for him. And it's still going to be a few months before he's ready for active duty, but
could
he
prob-
looks like he already
looks
loves
like
the
he
job.
could win Best in Show.
Honestly, yeah. I would vote for him over Bruin there,
Yeah.
which I just, it's a personal choice, but I'm not a spaniel girl. That's
to
what
know,
it is.
Bailey. Good to
I'm
know.
not a spaniel gal. But if anybody saw my dogs, which I'm keeping the mystery alive here,
Yeah.
they would see why I mean, they're just the strangest things ever. But okay. And I know they're ugly. I know they are. Okay. Anyway, when we come back, we are talking about another Dr. Pepper. Another Dr. Pepper partnership. Something new from McCormick, if you want to add it to your coffee or whatever. And Twizzlers getting in on the dirty soda trend. Okay? Great teases. We'll be back. The marketers at Dr. Pepper, they never sleep because we've got yet another a partnership. In the past few days, we've seen the candy canes, the Tic Tacs. What was the other one?
I don't know. I just want to show this ad.
But now we've got the Dr. Pepper Johnsonville sausages.
Which,
Just in time for a summer barbecue.
what the heck?
A sausage that
I
tastes
mean-
like
It's not
Dr.
even
Pepper?
wrapped in anything. It's just
Are there
coming
no
out.
rules?
I mean,
Vending machine.
what is this? Why are we doing this? And why is it
know.
all Dr. Pepper?
I don't
It's
know.
always Dr. Pepper.
They have a unique flavor, I guess. The 23 flavors.
The
I suppose.
23 secret flavors.
Um,
Don't get me wrong. I like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
It is a very
Yeah.
unique taste. And this
Yes.
one, I'm not putting a Tic Tac in my mouth that is Dr. Pepper flavored. I'm
Sure.
sorry.
Wait, what?
But
But
this,
A sausage that tastes like Dr. Pepper?
Do you drink?
I might try
rules?
it.
Do you drink Dr Pepper with it though, or is that too much?
I could
Is that
wash
too
it
double
down. Wash it down with a DP.
I'm just like I just think you need like you're gonna be drinking soda with your
With your
barbecue,
soda
so I
sausage.
thought, yeah, why would it be flavored? Also, why can't we get anything that's like Pepsi flavored?
That's
or
what I'm
Coke
saying.
flavored.
But is there something about Dr. Pepper? Because they used to have, and I bought it because it was on the clearance rack, Dr. Pepper baked beans.
Why?
So you could even, for this barbecue this summer, hear me out. You got your DP, you got your drink, your Dr. Pepper Johnsonville hot dog, your Dr. Pepper baked beans, wash that down with a regular one or diet, whatever you fancy,
Wow.
and then top it off, Dr. Pepper Tic Tac.
We've planned the perfect
I
barbecue.
mean, let's have it. Let's
somebody,
do it.
Somebody told the meteorologist we got backyard barbecue ready to go.
Get a
planned out.
sponsorship. I mean, these Dr. Pepper people, they'll partner with anybody. Maybe they'll even partner with Ozarks first.
Make an insane ad with, yeah.
Oh my
all
gosh,
their
it
Dr.
just
Pepper
never
products.
ends. It never ends with the Dr. Pepper. But okay, people do like it. I mean,
Okay,
you
there's
ask
good-
anybody.
Good reviews?
I've never heard somebody that doesn't like Dr. Pepper.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's different than liking the Dr. Pepper spin-off products, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I
just
want- I
one
want- I
after
want
the other
rev-
after
I want
the other.
reviews of those. Are they hit or miss? Are they all misses? Are they all hits? I don't,
This one seems like you'll actually
bother
see it in
me,
the
no.
stores.
I guess.
Whereas others, like I mean, they're limited time. You got to get them online, type of thing. I don't know. It's more of just the promotional part. But here we are talking about it,
We
so
can't get them.
you know they're doing it. Okay, next, really quickly, in celebration of the 25th anniversary of the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, McCormick is dealing out a new iconic flavor, butterbeer, for its little finishing sugar, and I believe a little syrup. Now, is
Really
this
niche.
Yeah, is this for coffee?
I don't know.
It doesn't say. I look.
That's the thing. It feels like a very specific product that if you like this product and you like Harry Potter, it's made for you, but it's not just if you like one of those things.
I
don't know,
yeah.
though.
I
Maybe-
looked it up.
maybe it's
I
good.
don't know what you would put it in.
Have you
but
ever had-
It's there.
Have you ever had
Oh, it's even
butter-
nice
have
packaging.
you ever had butterbeer?
See, they're finishing sugar, so you just put it on top of your whipped cream.
Oh, okay.
I did have a butter beer at
At
Universal
Heck
Studios.
yeah. Yeah.
It's butterscotch, right?
Yeah, it's butterscotch.
It's
Yeah, yeah,
butterscotch.
yeah.
It's butterscotch, which they
good,
say
but-
that's not really what it would taste like.
But it's pretty good.
I'm not
not
gonna
mad at it.
I'm not gonna hate on butterscotch. I mean, come on. Okay, and then lastly, I've never had a dirty soda, so I don't want to knock it till I try
Sure.
it. But Twizzlers launching new straws
The-
inspired by the
I
trend.
feel like you could just drink anything with these, right?
You could drink anything with them, and you could just use a regular Twizzler. Even said that in the press release.
Okay,
don't get it.
they really shot their own
I
product
know,
in the
right?
foot. But all right.
So but they're coming out Twizzlers with vanilla, lime, and coconut. So that
Sure,
makes sense
different,
with the dirty
fun,
soda
yeah.
thing.
Do you know what I think of as a food straw?
A food straw?
Do you have any idea where I'm headed with this?
Oh, like those little chocolate swirls? I like those.
I, as a kid, really liked, maybe more in concept than in actual practice, but the cereal straws.
Oh, the cereal bowl. Oh, no. Yeah.
That were like, they looked like, they tasted like cereal.
I
and
don't
they
think
looked
we
like
ever
cereal,
had
but,
those
like,
at my house.
You could slurp your milk through there and it would kind of dissolve like
I don't
cereal. I don't know.
think we ever had those, but I might have eaten them. I
I'll
like
be honest,
the chocolate.
They didn't last very long. They're
No, they
chocolate
weren't.
straws.
They're like pure. They start with a P.
Oh
Yeah.
Okay,
Pure
I've seen
Leans.
those before.
I love those. And
Okay, and you get
they
to
fall
crunch
apart,
them at the
though.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they fall apart as
Well,
soon
they
as
fall
you dip
apart. You
them
don't
in,
get
but they're
to-
delicious. Absolutely delicious. I did use the Twizzlers as a straw, like in elementary school. You know,
Yeah.
like when you figure that out, you can bite the tip off and then suck your water through it.
Yeah.
That was, quite the revelation when you were a child. Good stuff. Used to love Twizzlers. Had too many one time, and then it was all ruined
Do you
for
like
me.
the pull and peel?
The pull and I do like the pull and
Okay,
peel.
okay. We're
I
on
forgot
board.
about those. I
Okay.
haven't had Twizzlers in years.
Ever since the incident.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're ruined for me. Everybody has one of those things, like people don't like chicken noodle soup because they only eat it when they're sick. I had too many Twizzlers. Things happened.
And that's where
And
we
now,
end it.
no more Twizzlers. And that's where we ended. Goodbye.